In Rio, things find you. Let's just put it like that. Things will find you in Rio. In Salvador, it takes a little bit more effort. Salvador is a place that you really get a lot from knowing somebody on the ground. Salvador beats Rio by a landslide with prices. What's up, guys? It's your boy El checking, and look, we outside. This is Salvador Bahia. We still out here in Brazil, guys. I'm about to take a stroll through the neighborhood. I just want to show you the neighborhood. This is Baja. This is like right where everybody goes to the beach, and it's a big tourist area. So if you're gonna be out here, it's like a 9 out of 10 chance you're gonna be in this neighborhood. So it's good you see it at night, right? We're also gonna talk a little bit about my experience in Salvador versus in Rio. A lot of you guys know I lived in Rio for a little bit, and it's actually my first time in Salvador. So let me just break down the differences that I see, all right? You ready? Let's do it. We're gonna take this walk. All right, guys, so I'm not even sure how clear the video is gonna come out, because my camera usually doesn't do too great at night, but we'll see. So I'm heading right now to the supermarket, and it's kind of two parts of Baja. So going down this way, if you watch my first video, is one beach, and then going around this way is another beach, and it's kind of separated by that lighthouse right there. So we're gonna walk down this way, which is the beach that's Puerto de Baja, and down there is the beach that's Fajo de Baja. So this is like the gate of Baja, and the other way is the lighthouse of Baja. So we're gonna walk and talk. All right, guys, so Salvador, Rio, literally apples to oranges, completely different vibes. We can just start off with things to do. So I feel like in Rio, things find you. Let's just put it like that. Things will find you in Rio. I think out here in Salvador, it takes a little bit more effort. You gotta really put your best foot forward to find lit things to do. Of course, you could kind of go to the like the historic center area. You could do that, but you'll be doing that like every day. And there's another place, I don't want to butcher the name, I'll put it below, but it's like Rio de Janeiro. But those are like the two big tourist night areas. But there's so much more. So I would have to honestly say Rio is a place, oh sorry, Salvador. Salvador is a place that you really get a lot from knowing somebody on the ground. Like, it goes a long way to know a local person in Salvador, because then they could get you all the information you need as far as things to do. I actually follow a couple good pages that have helped me a lot to find things outside of the tourist area, but it took a lot of searching. Whereas in Rio, you go outside, you got the dude trying to sell you people to meet up with at night, trying to take you to all these nightclubs. So in Rio, you could literally go walk Copacabana and you'll find 5 to 6 things to do. Whereas in Salvador, it's a little different. Let me give you guys a view. Keep talking. Yeah, whereas in Salvador, it's a little different, because out here, it's more, I don't want to say it's more local or less touristy, because Salvador is a big tourist spot as well, but the vibe is different. There's definitely no Rio as far as like the intensity. So that's first thing first. The second thing that's different, and that you'll probably have to get used to, is the timing of everything. So right now it's about I say almost 9 o'clock, and I'm like racing to the supermarket because things close earlier here. So especially restaurants. In this area particularly, some restaurants stay open a little later because it's a tourist area. but a lot of the restaurants I've been trying to go to close at 5:30, 6 o'clock. And I'm like, dang, that's early. Don't get me wrong, some places in Rio close early too like that, but the majority at least stay up until like 9 o'clock. So definitely different vibe in that aspect. What else? So that's something you just want to think about when you're planning everything, because you don't want to be making dinner plans and then you mess around and end up trying to go to a restaurant at 8 o'clock that's closed. So something to keep in mind. All right guys, next is safety. So I've been to some spots out, so you guys probably know, I probably put it out already. Favelas I've been to. I recently went to Vidigal in Rio. You guys know I've been to Rocinha. Well, so I think those are the two ones. And I actually been to a couple out here. And I mean, you don't want to be trying, I mean, they don't call them favelas out here, sorry. I've been to a few local communities out here. And you definitely don't want to be filming in these type of areas. But as far as safety, I think they're pretty hand in hand, honestly. I say they're pretty hand in hand. They're both places that you want to keep your head on a swivel, you want to be paying attention to. But I do think, because of its reputation, I do think Rio is more, people are more careful in Rio than they are when they come to Salvador. And you shouldn't be, honestly. Because if I'm not mistaken, I think Salvador is the most dangerous state in Brazil. I'm not 100% sure on that. But let me take you guys a little bit more inside of the town. So guys, this is a little bit, like that main strip we was on is kind of, you know, tourist area. It's a little bit more in town so you can see how this looks. And then we're going to the supermarket, which is the perfect place to talk about prices, or the difference in prices, I should say. You know, kind of running. They got the Acarajé. Well, I might get one of these. I'm probably gonna get one of those. Coming back, if it's open. The car's open right now. But fingers crossed, I think the supermarket is open. So we're heading in and check it out. Yes, sir. What's that? Right in here. Alright guys, let me get in here and I'll get back with you. Give me a second. Alright guys, so as you probably can imagine, Salvador beats Rio by a landslide with prices. Again, I'm in the tourist area. Got whole soda for $4.69, which is less than $1. Fish pretty much sells on everything. I won't go by item by item. I'll just let you guys see a little bit. Again, $5, $3.49. So just so you guys know, $5 Brazilian is $1 US. Let's see what I'm gonna get to you here. I don't feel like cooking. I want something I could put in the microwave. You gotta be careful. The boy almost went down. Alright guys, so I was showing you guys the change because if you don't know, having like big bills or giving big bills for people to break, one, is considered it's kind of looked down on. I don't want to say it's considered rude, but it's kind of looked down on. Two, you're probably going to inconvenience yourself. because 9 out of 10 chance they're gonna have to find a change, which could take some time. Like, I've waited for change, no joke, 10-15 minutes. It happens. They're just there, especially out here in Brazil. I've noticed a good 60% of people, use like cards, some type of cards or a digital payment method. So when you give cash, I think that might just in itself be kind of a curveball. And then on top of that, giving cash, when you give big cash, they gotta go find it. So interesting. But yeah, we heading back now. So guys, like I was saying, prices in Salvador way better. You guys see them. Definitely can't argue against them. Right now, I'm just gonna head back. So what else do we have, guys? Things to do, prices, safety, time culture. Trying to think if I missed anything so far. I guess we could just say like the interactions with the locals. I say people out here in Salvador are extremely nice. They're extremely helpful. But at the same time, you probably don't want to take their niceness as thinking that they're being flirtatious or they like you. Just use common sense, you know. I think that can happen a lot in these type of towns. People come just thinking that all the local people are gonna jump in their lap, and it may not be the case. So you just don't want to find yourself in a weird predicament. But yeah, guys, I think that's it. I'm just gonna walk past the route I just walked, so I don't want to waste you guys' time. It's a nice little bar you guys can check out in the area. But yeah, guys, that's it. Kind of lively at night too. Anyway, it's your boy L checking. I hope you guys enjoyed this little walk around, see the neighborhood at night, get the vibe, just in case you want to stay here. You guys know me, you know the face, you know the name. Do the YouTube, not YouTube, like go. What's up, guys? If you like the shirt you see me wearing in this video or any of my other videos, check out the description box below to get yours.